Hey guys, welcome to Manifesting Better. I'm back with another video and another topic that needs to be addressed. I also have an Instagram account. The link for that is in the description box below. Coaching is also available. The link for that too is in the description box below. In this video, I want to go a little bit deeper into this and I want to talk more about this huge topic and which is like glorified a little bit. The topic is called fear of success. What to do if I have a fear of success, how to tackle it, how to work on it, how to make sure that I manifest my life even though I have it. So first, let's understand what is a fear of success. To understand this, we will have to understand something about our mind. So our mind is here to protect us, and I'm just oversimplifying it for this video. But because your mind is here to protect you and because your mind has one job, and that one job is to make sure that you're alive, and this world is something that is highly unpredictable sometimes. To find some sense of predictability, what our mind does is that it finds out some things that it feels are safe for it to have. Then it finds out some things that it feels are unsafe for us to have. When it finds out things that it is safe, that it feels safe with, it is dependent on things that have made us feel neutral, safe, or happy. When it finds out things that it feels unsafe with, these are things that have made us feel unsafe, emotional pain, or physical pain, or something that is unknown because we naturally fear the unknown because we don't understand what it is. When my mind has categorized something in the unsafe category, what it will do is it will make sure that either through my manifestations or through my actions that it doesn't allow me to get into this situation at all because it doesn't feel safe with the idea of having it. If you did not understand this part, I would want you to go back and listen to this part of this video again because it's important to first understand this part before we move forward. So if you are someone who has understood it, let's move forward. So why do we fear success? We fear success because success is something unknown. We haven't received what we want and we have been in this state for a while. Because we have been in this state for a while and even though we don't like it, we are still alive. And our mind says that, hey, even though you don't like it, change is still uncomfortable. Because at least like this, you know what to expect of life. You know what reactions to expect. You know what fears to expect. You know how things will work out or won't work out. Because everything is in your power. Everything is in your hands. Because if you do this particular thing, you will get this particular life. And even though you won't like it, you will still have it. But having success and getting what we want can be very scary because it is unknown. It is something we don't understand yet. It is something that we haven't fully seen or we haven't fully understood. And because it is something that we haven't seen and we haven't understood, what our mind says is that, hey, this is something that is outside of my comfort zone. So it is not safe for me to be there because I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I will receive. This is why we have a fear of success. Because even though we say we want it, we don't even realize how a lot of our life will change after we get it. And we doubt our ability of two things. One, that we will be able to keep it. Two, that thing will be safe for us. Let me give you an example where fear of success could have came in between you and your manifestations. Let's say you are someone who's manifesting a relationship and your SP keeps coming back to you and you keep receiving movement, but then as soon as it is about to turn into a commitment, your SP stops. He stops replying, he stops flirting and all these things. And you push back a little bit and then things stall for a bit, but they start back up again. And when they start back up again, it's a very similar cycle. You receive what you want almost, but then as soon as it is about to turn into something fully, you don't actually get it. It goes away again. This is a classic case of us having a fear of success. Similarly, for people with money and wealth, it can be who are manifesting money and wealth. It can be that you're working on something, you're getting a lot of offers and everything, or you're getting a lot of job interviews. But as soon as it is about to turn into something full, your mind pulls you back. Either you sabotage it in some way or the manifestation happens in some way that you don't receive it. And the sabotaging part can also happen in relationships. But this is another classic case of fear of success. Our mind is not sure about the idea of having it, so it pushes it away in some way, shape or form because if it receives it, it wouldn't know what to do with it. So now that we have understood how the fear of success works and how does it affect our manifestations, let's understand what to do about it. So the primary reason our brain fears success is because it is an unknown thing. Because we don't know how our life will change when success happens. And for some of you, you may know it. So for you, I will also cover the second part. I will be sharing some affirmations that I do that have made me feel that I can work on my fear of success. But if you are someone who has a difficulty of this and who doesn't know, then this is the best activity that you can do for yourself. Because your mind is fearing unknown. So let's make it known. I would advise you take a piece of paper and a pen. Write down from the present tense to the minutest detail that you can imagine how my life would change if I receive this thing. So let's say it's me manifesting marriage with my specific person. So I can write down how my life would change if I'm married to this guy. I will have to move in with him, right? So how will I meet my parents? When will I meet my parents? How much will our life be involved with each other? How many friends will I have? What about the guys who keep flirting with me? What will I tell them? How will we handle our finances? How will we decide on who cooks, who cleans? How will we decide how much money to spend on each other? All these things. It's basically, in the simplest way possible, future planning for the life that you know you are manifesting. It's basically planning for the life that you know you will receive. Let's say you are someone who has an issue with wealth and you are manifesting money. You can literally prepare for it. What would you do if you receive the amount that you are wanting and working on? What would you do if you receive the job that you are working on? How much money will you save every month? How much money will you invest? What are the things that you will buy for yourself? How will your lifestyle get upgraded? Because let's say it's a job that requires lesser working hours. What would you do with the extra hours that you have received? And what about if this job requires more working hours? How would you manage your relationships in that time? Also, how would your identity change once you receive money? How would your identity change once you receive the relationship? Because once you receive the money that you are asking for, to a certain level, unconsciously, maybe you victimize yourself up over this fact that I don't have money. And a lot of things in your life you don't do because you can use not having money as an excuse. And I'm not saying that's always the case. A lot of times it is. Same with relationships. Let me give you an example. There was this girl in my team, and we were working together, and we got to this conclusion. So what was happening is that she was getting better at her relationships, and she was creating boundaries and everything. And this guy was starting to come in her life, but not fully. He was showing up that I want to be a friends with benefits with you. And she did not want that. She wanted the whole relationship. And she kept rejecting it. But sometimes she used to get involved with him. And then over deeper introspection, what we realized is that it's not that she wanted to be deeply involved with him. It's that because she used to be involved with him, and because her friend circle later, because every evening she and her friends used to meet, and they used to cry about guys, on how guys always do this, guys always cheat, and to just feel like she belongs there, she kept sabotaging her relationships because she doesn't know how she will handle her friends once she receives the full thing. That's why she kept rejecting these relationships. And that's why she kept disrespecting her boundaries and cutting these boundaries as soon as it came to the end result. Because she did not feel safe with the idea of receiving it. After you're done with this activity, and let's say you are someone who knows how your life will change, there are some affirmations that you can specifically use, which have helped me immensely. And honestly, my clients, a lot of my clients, these are the first set of affirmations that I start with. The affirmations will contain the word safety, feeling, and security, things like that. So, for example, your topic is love. So, you can use some affirmations like, I feel safe being in a relationship. It's safe to be happily married to, and the name of the guy. It's safe to receive a lot of money. It's safe to have the job that I want. It's okay to receive what I want. I'm ready to receive what I want. I have what I want right now, and I feel safe. I feel secure with the idea of receiving a relationship. I feel secure with the idea of getting what I want. Do you see how these affirmations tackle the real issue? That is, that I don't feel safe with receiving it. And once we tackle the real issue, half of our work is already done. So this is how you can actually work on this cycle of fear of success. Of course, I will be making a lot more content on it because this is not a short topic. So I will catch up with you guys soon. Any questions that you have, you can reach out to me on my Instagram Q&A that I do every Saturday. So I put up a Q&A box and you can put it down there. And for any video suggestions, you can leave them down in the comments below. I will see you guys in the next video. Click the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe and turn the notifications on for more such content. Comment down your video suggestions and I will see you guys in the next one.